What's up everybody, the Blue Fang here, and today I'm finally back with a part 3 on what if Naruto was adopted by Nagato. It took pretty long for this part to get out, but it finally got here. But still, I don't know how good this series is going, so if it hits 180 likes for this video, then I'll do another part. Before we get to the video, subscribe if you're new, hit that like button and turn on bell notifications. So with no further ado, let's get into the what if. So last time we left off with Nagato going to the Rain Village to save Yahiko, while Naruto and Team 7 go out on their first mission. Also, Naruto has learnt the Rasengan and a new wind style technique from Nagato. The wind style move is called the Gale Palm, and if you've watched Boruto, you would know about this move, but if you haven't, I don't blame you. But the move itself is basically controlling wind from your hands and using it at your disposal. Since that's out of the way, let's just get back to where we left off from. So we cut to the part where Team 7 has already gone up against the Demon Brothers, where Naruto and Sasuke took them out easily, with Naruto using his wind style Gale Palm Jutsu and Sasuke doing what he did in the original. Kakashi is also really impressed by Naruto's training that he had done and made up his own wind jutsu. That's pretty impressive. While he isn't really shocked at Sasuke's skills, since he's basically an Uchiha and always has high expectations. So with Tazuna, he feels safe with Team 7 right now, even complimenting them on their skills while they keep walking on their paths. It takes some time making their way to the Land of Waves, but they get closer, and that's when Kakashi makes the team stop in their tracks. He takes a look around himself, sensing someone coming. The area grows quiet while the air feels of bloodlust. Kakashi feels a presence getting closer and realizes this isn't no ordinary assassin, and slowly pulls up his headband, revealing the Sharingan. From a distance of the group, a sword flies towards the tree, piercing it with its sharp edge, making it stay into place perfectly. And at that moment, a shadowy figure jumps onto the blade, staring at Team 7 and Tazuna. Kakashi walks a bit closer to get a good sight of this mysterious person, and it gets revealed to him that this guy is Zabuza Momochi, a dangerous rogue ninja. Kakashi quickly alerts Team 7, telling them to protect Tazuna while he goes to handle this new opponent. Look who it is, Kakashi of the Sharingan Eye, the copy ninja. Never thought I'd run into you. Well, if you give me the bridge builder, I would gladly not give you a hard time. Zabuza stares hard at Kakashi with his menacing eyes, intimidating Team 7. Kakashi grinned under his mask. No way, Zabuza, I got a job to do, and if you're interrupting it would be a great way for me to get a good warm-up. Zabuza hears this, taking his sword and landing onto the ground. That's when both Kakashi and Zabuza begin to throw hands against each other. Meanwhile, in the Rain Village, Nagato enters the location where Konan told him to go. He sees the aftermath of the battle that included Yahiko and his organization, which we know as the Akatsuki. Both Nagato and Konan walk around to see if there's anyone else around, with Konan still hoping that Yahiko is alive. They continue searching while one of Hanzo's Special Forces members finds out that Konan is back, but with somebody else. From a distance, he watches on, then looks closely to see that the person that Konan is with has two purple eyes. He sees this and goes to report it back to Hanzo quickly. Once Hanzo hears about the news, he thinks for some time, knowing that those purple eyes were probably the Rinnegan eyes, the legendary Rinnegan eyes. And there was only one place where he heard that there was a Rinnegan user at, the Hidden Leaf Village. He asks the guard more questions, making them more specific, like the hair the person had, which the guard answers that the person had red hair. Now Hanzo knows for sure this strange person that entered his village was the Hokage of the Leaf Village, and he assumes that he's looking for Yahiko as well. Hanzo plans to use Yahiko, who he captured, to gain more power from the Leaf's Hokage, Nagato. Back to the Land of Waves mission, Kakashi has just got himself caught inside the water prison jutsu by Zabuza, and now the rest of Team 7 are left to fight by themselves without a leader. But Naruto declares that he will lead Sasuke and Sakura for now, which Sasuke just goes with it since he fully trusts Naruto, while Sakura doesn't hesitate to agree with Naruto. First, Naruto tells Sakura to keep on protecting Tazuna while Naruto and Sasuke think of a plan to get Kakashi out of Zabuza's prison. Zabuza, on the other hand, just laughs at the fact that mere Genins think they're strong enough to defeat him. While mocking Naruto and Sasuke, Zabuza makes a water clone to take care of them. But at that moment, Naruto quickly devises a plan for the both of them to take part in and get Kakashi out of the water prison. Sasuke makes the first move, shooting a fireball at Zabuza's water clone, and also Naruto makes a clone of himself to help Sasuke out, while his real body goes for a different direction. Sasuke and Naruto's clone continue attacking Zabuza's water clone, able to defend themselves against it. And also Sasuke is more skilled in this other than his original counterpart, since the Uchiha clan never got killed and he had some time to train with either his father or Itachi. Now the real Naruto prepares to go head on against Zabuza, who's keeping Kakashi from getting out. First, Naruto makes 3 more clones of himself, making 4 Narutos. The first 2 Narutos use the Wind Style Gale Palm to throw the real Naruto and the 3rd Naruto clone. With the Gale Palm move used on Naruto, he gets faster and able to go at a great speed, hurling at Zabuza. And while in the air, Naruto prepares the Rasengan with his 3rd clone, ready to make an impact on Zabuza. From the water prison, Kakashi is in shock seeing that Naruto is using the 4th Hokage's jutsu, and specifically an S-rank level jutsu. Naruto continues hurling at Zabuza, ready to get in range of him and let the Rasengan do its thing. Zabuza now has no other choice but to let go of the water prison, since he feels the great amount of chakra coming from the Rasengan. And if he just lets it go right at him, he knows it's gonna do a lot of damage. But as soon as he tries to let go, Naruto's clones use the Wind Jutsu to push Naruto way faster, making Zabuza have no chance to dodge. And just like that, Naruto's Rasengan crashes into the left side of Zabuza's body, throwing him into the water. Naruto is now surprised since he thought Zabuza was quicker than that. Kakashi is out of the water prison now, while Sasuke finishes off the Zabuza's water clone. In the water, blood grows wide across it as Zabuza's body floats up. The great amount of blood loss shows that Zabuza has no chance to live at the moment, and Kakashi says that he'll finish him off so he doesn't have to die a slow, painful death, since he thinks that Zabuza was just doing his job and wasn't really enemies of Team 7. Quickly, he stabs a kunai into Zabuza's heart, killing him. But at that moment, Haku enters, but he realizes that he's come too late as he sees Zabuza's dead body frozen on the ground with a pool of blood surrounding him. Haku feels a rush of anger surge inside of him as his blood starts pumping. He prepares to avenge his master and kill every single person that is inside at the moment, meaning Team 7 and Tazuna. Kakashi senses Haku straight away, feeling his blood loss coming from inside of him. Naruto turns around as well. Who's he? Are they working with that rogue ninja, Kakashi sensei? Kakashi continues staring at his new enemy that has shown up. Probably Naruto. I sense a killing intent from his chakra. Kakashi readies himself again with the rest of Team 7, but Naruto wouldn't be too great in this upcoming fight since he doesn't have that much chakra left because of the usage of the Rasengan. So he keeps his distance from his opponent while the rest of the team go head on against Haku. Meanwhile, in the Rain Village, Hanzo has shown up at Nagito and Konan's location, holding Yahiko at his side, ready to make an agreement with the Leaf's Hokage. Hanzo explains that he'll need Nagito to join him to give the Rain Village more strength and power with his Rinnegan, and if Nagito does that, he'll give Yahiko back to Konan safely. He also added in that even though Nagito has the Rinnegan, he has way more shinobi surrounding him, and if Nagito doesn't want to work with him, then he'll overthrow him in numbers. Nagito takes some time to think about this, but he eventually says that he'll go with Hanzo, so he wouldn't potentially start a war with the Leaf. As he walks over to Hanzo, one of the guards prepared to put Nagito under a sound genjutsu, so he wouldn't run away, and also assuming that visual genjutsu don't work on Rinnegan users. Hanzo then throws Yahiko at Konan, covering the deal, but that's when everything becomes silent. Konan picks up Yahiko's body thinking that he's unconscious. She then begins to check his heartbeat, and that's when she doesn't feel anything. Not even a breath comes out of Yahiko. Conan becomes frozen for some time, and then she finally realizes that Yahiko is already dead. So I'll end it off here for today, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy, and if you did, remember to get this video up to 180 likes for a new part. And if you do hit the like goal, I promise the next part is going to be amazing and longer. Now, like always, subscribe if you're new, hit that like button, and turn on bell notifications. It's been Blue Fang, peace.